Thank you very much. Thank you so much for having me in your wonderful home, Anne. My name is Arlo Parks, and we're here all the way from London. It's our second day in LA. And yeah, it's wonderful to be here. What a beautiful view. I haven't seen a view like this before, so. But thank you so much for having me. This has been lovely, very calming vibes. I'm into it. But anyway, this is her. Thank you very much.
Charlie drank it till his eyes burned, then forgot to eat his lunch. Pain was built into his body, heart so soft it had to beat. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely to feel something for once? Yeah, wouldn't it be lovely to feel what something hurt? I know you can't let go of anything at the moment. Just know it won't hurt so much forever. Won't hurt so much. Won't hurt so much forever. Won't hurt so much. Charlie melts into his mattress, watching Twin Peaks on his ones. Then his fingers find the bottle when he starts to miss his mum. Wouldn't it be lovely to feel something for once? Yeah, wouldn't it be lovely to feel what something hurt? I know you can't let go of anything at the moment. Just know it won't hurt so much forever. Won't hurt so much. Won't hurt so much forever. Won't hurt so much. Charlie started seeing stars, so stuck on the new J. Paul. Said my clothes are sticking to me, and I can't quite see my walls. Started dreaming of a house with red carnations by the windows, where he didn't feel so small, so overwhelmed by all his flaws. I know you can't let go of anything at the moment. Just know it won't hurt so much forever. Won't hurt so much. Won't hurt so much forever. Won't hurt so much. Won't hurt so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Hi, all. I'm Novena Carmel. I'm co-host of KCRW's morning program, Morning Becomes Eclectic. And we're here in the luxurious backyard of KCRW's music director, Anne Litt, along with the lovely Arlo Parks. Hi, Arlo.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
give it up for Arlo. So the last time that you and I saw each other, it was over Zoom.
Yeah, it was.
And there was like a 3-second delay. So I'm so happy to be here in real life, like real-time interaction. And at that time, it was February and your debut album had just dropped. Mm-hmm. And I remember you were sort of like feeling like everything was a whirlwind.
Yeah.
And you were also trying to remain present in the midst of everything. And I'm wondering, now you still have so much going on, and if that whirlwind has died down a little bit, or if it's still a continuous whirlwind.
I'm still, it's a continuous whirlwind for sure.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I have been intentional about that feeling of presence and like journaling a bit more and like writing things down, like when incredible things happen, writing down how I feel and what happened that day, and just like trying to take stock of it because it's been an incredible year so far, for sure.
And you're in the midst of your tour right now, your North American tour. How's that been going?
Yeah, it's been an adventure because every single city I've never been to before. I've only ever been to LA.
Wow. Not even visiting or anything?
No, not at all.
Wow.
No. So every time I wake up and I'm like, whoa.
Wake up in a new city, literally, like on the tour bus type thing?
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly that. But it's been lovely to like be able to bring the music to people in that live kind of communal way. It's really nice.
Yeah.
You're not alone, like you think you are. You're not alone, like you think you are. We all have scars. I know it's hard. You're not alone. You're not alone.
I've often felt like I was born under a bad sign, wearing suffering like a silk garment or a spot of blue ink, looking for light and finding a hole where there shouldn't be one. I cannot communicate the depth of the feeling. Truth is, I'm still learning to be open about this. But know that I know and you're not alone. Yeah, know that I know and you're not alone.
You're not alone.
You are a musician, you're a poet and a writer, and I'm sure people ask you all the time about being a poet. I'm curious, when you're writing, are you writing like a poem first and then it turns into a song? Do songs become poems? How do they overlap? Is it a different approach?
I mean, when I'm writing anything, be it a poem or a song, it starts with like 10 minutes of just writing continuously. And then I'll usually hone that into a poem, which then becomes a song. Rarely have songs transition to poems. But I don't know, I kind of just write and then it turns into what it turns into. I try not to be too kind of prescriptive about it.
I know it's kinda dumb, but I miss the way you dressed all punk, with the black and the studs and the ripped up gloves. Bet she loved it. So take your orchids elsewhere. I loved you to death, but now I don't really care, 'cause you're running round over there. Yeah, you're running round over there.
I'm always curious as an artist, you know, you write your songs and you're at home or in the studio or whatever, and then maybe they're on the radio and people, you know, tell you how they feel about it, but has there been any songs that are occurring to you in a different way now that you're performing them live, or that they're impacting folks in a way that you didn't expect?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, Black Dog was the main one because it was written about such a personal kind of specific moment in like a flat in London, and it felt kind of insular as a song. And then when I brought it to the stage, then people kind of came to me with all sorts of different stories about losses they'd suffered or things that they had managed to get through. And it felt like it felt like beyond me. I think that's what I've learned from the shows, that even though I'm writing about this specific period of time in my life, it's kind of stretched to all these different people, which is really nice.
Yeah. Do you feel more connected to the world now that your stories are ones that are resonating and having meaning for other people?
Yeah, definitely.
I hold the Taco Bell and you cry over Eugene. He was mean. He was mean. But hey, I know I've been a little bit off and that's my mistake. I kind of fell half in love and you're to blame. I guess I just forgot that we've been made since day. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Hey, I know I've been a little bit off and that's my mistake. I kinda fell half in love and you're to blame. I guess I just forgot that we've been made since day. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Can you pick like 3 words so far that have come to you while you're in Los Angeles for LA?
For LA, I would say familiar. I I would say vibrant, and I would say warm, not temperature. Obviously temperature, but because I've got like a lot of friends here, and so it feels like almost a home to come back to, because all the other cities, were completely fresh and new, and I've had time to kind of go out for dinner with people and like spend time, which has been nice.
Yeah. And I have to congratulate you. I was so excited. I felt like it was like a family member winning the Mercury Prize.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations to Arlo for winning for your debut album, Mercury Prize. Yeah. Give yourself props. What was that experience like, winning that prize? I saw something you wrote, like you used to ride your bike by that venue.
Yeah.
Can you describe that experience a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like that was one of those kind of whirlwind experiences. But my whole team was there, my family were there as well in the crowd. And with both the Mercurys and the Brits as well, there was no kind of previous expectation that I might win. No one had like secretly told me or like given me a little, elbow nudge. Like I literally had no idea. And I feel like with those things, that the biggest thing that I take out of prizes like that is just the fact that I can kind of just be myself and make music that I want to make, and that can be accepted,
Absolutely.
So it doesn't change the way that I write. It just kind of affirms me. But yeah, it was just wonderful, especially the Mercury Prize, which is like a music prize. So yeah.
What a gift to already feel like you're doing what's true to you and then win doing that, as opposed to the other way around where you're like, oh, I have to keep doing this fake thing or something,
Exactly.
Yeah, congratulations on that. And so looking forward, what's next on the schedule? And then also what's next as far as like the dreams you're manifesting for yourself?
A lot of touring is up next. So yeah, we're going to finish this North American tour, and then we've got Europe and then the UK, and then we're coming back with Clara in the new year as well. But doing a lot of writing, working on the next project, exploring other kind of creative paths as well. I like to try painting a little bit more and acting, writing.
Yes.
Just, I like spreading around because I'm quite disorganized in my head, so I like to be all over the place. But yeah, generally just kind of growing and taking time to just sit in a room and try things, and being on the road and kind of bringing the music to people live is going to be a big part of the next few years, I think.
Yeah, so it sounds like some of that would be creating the time to be able to try things as well.
No, exactly. I feel like I'm quite good at fencing off that time to kind of be creative and just try things.
Beautiful. Well, we look forward to seeing you win an Oscar for your acting debut and whatever else you do. Arlo Parks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Arlo.